Hello guys, welcome again to our live stream. I hope you had a very good actually weekend. So let's start with Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, in general, the performance is terrible. Yeah, the buy signal we had last week now already play out, as you can see here. With this rejection right now from $19,500, and also the time's almost over in one day chart. The projection. Well, this is very sad, right? But, well, there is a very high probability. I mean, it's very simple. If in the next 24 hours, maximum 48 hours, you don't see Bitcoin at about 20K around here, the projection is going to be to the downside. So, but I think Bitcoin finally is looking ready for a major move. When I say major move, be patient, please, because when I say major move is one day chart move, as you can see here. Is the next move is, well, destructive, in this case to the downside. Okay, every time when we have this setup, the volatility blue here, especially in one day chart, you can expect at least minimum $10,000, $15,000 move in this to the upside or the downside. It depends of the trend, right? In this case, it's not looking anymore like accumulation, as I said before, and we have weak warnings right now. As you can see here, the biggest one is in a couple days. No, actually we have right now, but well, first of all, in one day chart. Let me show you here. Any close below the mid-21, again, we are gonna play the same game on ping pong, where the top is $19,600, $700 around there, and the lowest point is around $18,700. But in the context of this formation right now, this pattern, if you see Bitcoin closing below 19K again, but this time testing the seller line, is going to be very bad for the price. You know why, right? Because time is over and the projection is going to be to the downside. So this is very simple. Maximum maybe today, tomorrow, if you don't see Bitcoin pumping about 20K, time is over and the projection is going to be to the downside. So far, so good. The projection to the upside was playing, yeah, as you can see here. I was looking for this move to the upside last week. Now we have this move. Okay, now move on, right? So the next trade. So I'm still long. Let me. I need to be very clear. But I protected my position. If Bitcoin just drop and break 19K, I will just get a stop it. I mean, without any loss. And also in my small account, other account, I have two accounts. I open a short position, actually around this area, looking for potential break and maybe anticipation for this potential breakdown. Now we have something interesting here in one day chart is in OBB. Let me show you. We have hidden various variance from this point and this point and this point and this point, as you can see here. So we have this various variance, but the time frame I want to show you today is very concerning. Let me show you. Is the 2-day chart. 2-day chart is garbage, and this is okay, in one day chart is 2 days more, but I can tell you right now in 2-day chart is like this. Okay, so manage your risk, please. Manage your risk because time is over in 2-day chart. Bitcoin testing the seller line here. Actually, the first test is rejection. So get ready because the confirmation is gonna be below 19K. Any close below 19K. In one day chart, we will see the trigger again. Now with one day chart again, sell signal in one day chart. Plus sell signal into the chart, so the signal is going to be stronger. Okay, also we have here, let me see, we have hidden variance as well into the chart. All these areas you can see here, and OBB breaking here, testing this area, so it's not healthy when you see the price is not following, of course. Now we have 3-day chart, as you can see here. It's not looking that bad, no, but the game is simple. Any close below $19,000, 150, yeah, we will see again Bitcoin testing $18,600, as you can see here, like ping pong. But in general, this is not because it's strong. No. It's because actually Bitcoin is getting ready for a break to the downside. Okay, so I know you have your triangle because people, they like to show me some technical analysis. Yeah, some triangles like this, right here. Some of them, they are watching this. Also, some of them, they are watching this, right? Yeah, something bullish. Which one is there? Which one is the correct? I don't know. That's why I don't follow this. Okay, this one is like what? It's a descending channel. Okay, perfect, to the moon, right? So this one, what is this? This one is triangle, right? Well, actually, well, following classic technical analysis, this should break. This should break to the downside, right? But as I said before, I don't care. I don't follow these kind of things. The only thing I can tell you here is when you see the asset just doing this for a long time, it's not because it's strong. It's not accumulation, my friend. This is distribution. So, well, I mean, in the next 48 hours, I will say maybe Wednesday, Thursday, maximum Friday, I am looking for a potential sell signal in one day chart, and the projection now is going to be to the downside. Not today. I think, well, actually with this rejection, if I see, for example, any closing 4-hour chart below the May 21, 19,350, yes, we will see a test to around 19,100, and breaking this level again, you will see, well, continuation to the downside. The biggest difference is this one. In one day chart, well, if you see Bitcoin below 19K, yeah, 19K, and the sell line testing here in one day chart here, yeah, get ready because we are going to have a fresh sell signal below the support, right? The support is 19K, right? So for me, Bitcoin is getting ready. Yes, wasting time, as you see you can read in the title of this live stream, is just wasting time. Wasting time of what? Well, if we see the higher time frames, the weekly chart, yeah, what is this? Well, my friend, I have very bad news, very bad news, and this is the moment when we run away. I mean, my case, right? Of course, remember, I am a financial advisor, but with this formation, as you can see here, the color is changing to light purple. So what is this telling me? In weekly chart, we are gonna see something like this, right? Something like this. So what does that mean? Bitcoin, well, is getting ready for a major break, in this case to the downside. So get ready because this is gonna be nasty, okay? So as I said before, if you are bullish because the bottom is in, Bitcoin today, tomorrow must pump and break 20K and to the moon without stopping 24K, okay? That is the thing. If you don't see it, get ready because the thing we saw here, yeah, we will see the same thing here, okay? So this is about probabilities. As you can see here, Bitcoin just wasted August, September, October now, and well, 3 months just in sideways. The projection was in August, that sideways, very bad, right? Or bounce. Well, now you can see. Now let's continue. We have the 5-day chart here. We have a new close, yeah. Potentially again we will have a potential buy signal here, but let me tell you something. The 5-day chart is not in the same page as the OBB. OBB is still below the MI55, as you can see here. There is no volume. So the game is very simple. As you can see, every time when Bitcoin is this area is the area of support, or well, the last support for Bitcoin and bulls, the last hope of 2022, yeah. But because let me tell you something, if Bitcoin breaks this year, you will not see Bitcoin recovering very fast. No. Bitcoin is gonna stay months in the lows, yeah, something like 2018 when Bitcoin broke $6,000. This price action is looking more like 6,000, like this price action here, okay, like here. So Bitcoin spent over 3-4 months in sideways here in consolidation, and after that we saw this rally. So if we see this breakdown, well, it's gonna happen. It could happen something like this, but the big difference is here the monthly was healthy, right? So this drop here was the MA55 in monthly to the moon, right? Was healthy. The trend is your friend, and the monthly. Let me show you. Get ready because it's just six days left, okay? 6 days left. So get ready for this, okay? Bitcoin in 2018 broke the MA21, tested the MA55 in monthly, and here, of course, is a buy, right? And to the, well, you know my system, right? To the moon, right? Now, here, there is the problem. Bitcoin is below the MA55 this time. With Bitcoin in weekly chart looking like garbage, just wasting time. Well, you will see other 50% drop. I mean, a weekly basis, of course. Maybe the next 2-3 months. December is gonna be terrible, I think. The only thing is missing right now is we need a very strong candle below 19k, 20k right now, because in sideways, yes. But as I said before, I mean, this week is gonna be maybe the potential. We will see the move, finally the resolution of this distribution. Yeah. So the biggest difference is we see this drop here. Bitcoin is not gonna be in uptrend anymore. As you can see here, if we see this drop, Bitcoin will break actually the monthly uptrend after 12 years. So, well, I will be very careful thinking Bitcoin is cheap at 10k. Okay, I will be very careful with that kind of words. You know, we have many newbies and many moon boys still, right? So I need to see them, all of them destroy it, really destroy it without any hope, zero hope, right? Totally broke. Sorry, this is business. Trading is business, and trading is the art of stealing legally, right? Money to other people, right? So I know it's very sad, but well, every time when you win a trade, someone somewhere else lose that money. That is the game. Okay, so get ready, because it's just 6 days, and also the monthly is very simple. Any close below 20k, now it's very clear, very clear. Okay, this area, and the monthly below 20k in the monthly, you will see continuation. The question is, $16,500 could be the bottom or a bear trap? I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, because Bitcoin is gonna test for first time potentially, right? Maybe next month, or maybe this week. The exponential moving average 100. We don't know what is gonna be the reaction. Now, if I remove the moving average here, yeah, this indicator, and then use just price action, well, what is telling me? There is no volume here in this bar. All this bar, there is no volume, as you can see here. So the exponential moving average 100 shouldn't be a support. So that means you will see a very strong candle red around here. Okay. Now, well, let's see. I think this week we are gonna see the resolution of this. Honestly, I'm getting tired about the price action. I mean, sideways all time. And also, I wanna show you the last chart of this chart. Sorry, the Bitcoin flow. Yeah. One moment. Let me show you here the weekly chart. Yes. Since December 2021, the trend is your friend, and as you can see here, this indicator is telling you, well, if the dollar is, or Bitcoin dominance, this USD dominance is bullish, Bitcoin is bearish. So since 2021 in December, almost 1 year, yeah, Bitcoin is bearish, right? So as long as the dollar is still bullish and actually is in a multi-year uptrend, the dollar. Yeah, I will explain why. Bitcoin, I am not expecting to see a reversal very soon. Maybe, I don't know. The only thing I can tell you, if Bitcoin breaks to this level and breaks, and we see Bitcoin testing 10k, that bounce we will see in 2023 is gonna be a major bull trap in the macro time frames. Okay, something like here when people they were very bullish. Remember, here. Let me show you. Here, when Bitcoin, of course, this technical analysis was very obvious. It was like this, right? In that time, in that time. So okay, well. Okay, so as you can see here, Bitcoin was to the moon, right? And here, all the people to 1,100,000, and I was calling, of course, in my channel. In that time, just maybe 10 people, 10 subscribers, right? Now I have a lot, right? 500. Wow, amazing. So the thing here is, I was saying this is a major bull trap. So if you see Bitcoin breaking here to 10k, that bounce is gonna be, yeah, a potential major bull trap in the long term, of course. That's why it's extremely important for Bitcoin to defending 20k, and also not just defending. Bitcoin must break. We want to see reversal. I mean, if we want to see Bitcoin in uptrend, I would like to see Bitcoin above 25k. Now, tomorrow. Yeah, I need to see Bitcoin closing about the MA55 again, and better above 30k. Yeah. So just get ready because this the projection on 1 day chart, well, 10 days, right? Almost 10 days. Yeah, any close below mid 21 today, at least for our chart, I will expect other test to $18,000, 700, 800, and potential finally break. Why? Because we are gonna see a sell signal, fresh sell signal here in the lows. Now, I'm gonna continue with the USD dominance. Let me show you this USD dominance, because if Bitcoin is like this, USD dominance should be bullish. And what is this? Let me see. Okay, I think we will have to wait a little bit, but I mean, oh my God, this is very bullish, very bullish. Look at that. OBB, very healthy, beautiful, right? Green, right? Super beautiful. It's amazing. It's amazing. So this asset this week is just gonna be in sideways here. When you see the line testing here, finally you will see a break to the upside. Yeah. So we have 3 better divergence forming here. Yes, but this asset is not breaking and the volume is very healthy. Let me see the weekly chart. No, my friend, no. The weekly chart is getting stronger and stronger. You see, this is getting stronger. Of course, we have some resistance here. Yeah, and also the OBB is losing the exponential, but we need to wait for the close. Let me see the chart here. Find the chart. Still we have to wait maybe all November, I think. Looks like just dominance is gonna enter in sideways from this point and this point. Why? Because as you can see here, is the color is changing to blue, so that means you will see some consolidation here. That's good. I don't think so, because it's in the highs. So like this, right? So at least 2-3 months. So let's see. It will take time. But it's still bullish. I cannot be bearish here. So it's very subtle, right? I think this is the longest time I am short in Bitcoin, honestly. This is the longest time. 1 year. I think average was 6 months, 7 months, and no more than that. But this time is 1 year. Amazing. I'm very concerning. Very concerning. Okay. So let's continue. 1 second. Let me just I need to drink some water. 1 moment. My pets, they did a mess. My God, I have to clean again. My God. Okay, never mind. So let's continue with Bitcoin. Okay. As you can see here, Bitcoin in 1 day chart is still not good, and I'm looking for a breakdown. Yes, in this short term, and potentially in the next 2 days, we will see continuation. Now let's continue with the stock market. I think the stock market is time, because altcoins, they are garbage. Actually, they are making new lows. So let's see. I want to see the SP 500. Okay. Okay, Sorry. One moment. Let me see. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, sorry. Sorry for the noise and everything. Just I was drinking some water, and my pets did a mess again. But never mind. Okay, so let's continue with the stock market, because the stock market actually is very concerning right now. I mean, very, very concerning right now for me. Now for you, oh, we have bullets right to the moon. Well, I will think twice about this move. You know why? Because right now Bitcoin. Well, watch this. Now this P500 is bullish, right? Is looking bullish. Yes. Well, very strong. No, it's not strong. What is this? Subtle line is about to be tested here. You will see potentially ME55 to be tested. When you see here this P500, don't ask me, please. To the moon. No. This is just gonna be like this, right? Now you know, right? Here, in this area, in this box, here, like this, okay? And that is my concern. Why? Because now the green, the candle, right? Let me remove this. One moment. Here, active, no. Okay, here. The candle is looking green, powerful, right? Big, right? I know. But here, when you see the price around here, around 3,800, 3,850, this is gonna be like this, okay? So get ready, because there is no time in the stock market, and I'm expecting another leg down. The question is, if this leg down is gonna break, finally it's gonna be the good one, and it's gonna break 3,500. Now, 6 days left, remember. 3,500, why is so important? Because the monthly is here, you see? Now the question is, if the SP500 will break this area. Honestly, I think it's not gonna break this area. Well, I think Bitcoin, SP500 shouldn't break right now, the SP500, because usually it's a monthly, moving average. Usually you will see the price here in sideways, okay, for a couple of months. That is my expectation, right? But we have to see the confirmation. Right now, in the monthly, the ADX is positive, very concerning here. So if you see, for example, today or tomorrow, this SP500 breaking down again to 3,500, 600, you will see the monthly, the ADX crossing the 23 level. And get ready, because the last time when we had the setup here, it was in September 2021, when the SP500 was at 4,700. Okay, so just be careful here, because as I said before, I am looking for more downside. Yes, it's smart to enter in short. No, you don't have experience, seriously, okay? Because the shorts for all the markets, it was when Bitcoin was at 48K, 60, 50K, or that kind of things, right? But right now, for me, if you don't have enough experience in the markets, don't be too greedy. Why? Because, well, remember, Bitcoin already crossed 70%. So it's not smart to be too greedy and just short. I will be very careful. If I see Bitcoin breaking down, breaking 19K, for me, it's going to be an opportunity. It's not going to be yes, Bitcoin is going to zero right now and short 100x. No, of course not. It's something. For me, it's gonna be an opportunity. I will talk about it later. Okay. So, in one the chart, the projection is still to the upside. 2 days more, no more than that, I think. Because the sell line is gonna be tested here today, I think. 2 days more, I think Thursday or Friday, you will see. Well, finally the resolution to the downside. Okay. So get ready. Now the 4-hour chart in the very, very short term here. Yes, it's overextended here. Other leg up here, you will see a better divergence in 4-hour chart, and here to the moon. No, this is to the downside. Okay, as I said before, not today, tomorrow, I think. Okay, so let's continue with the let's continue with Nasdaq, because Nasdaq actually is showing something very interesting here. Let me see. One moment. Okay. Nasdaq is more obvious. As you can see, in 4-hour chart, we have a better divergence here. As you can see, from this point on this point, rejection. So outer test to 270 in the very, very short term. And also testing the seller line here in 4-hour chart. Usually the first time is rejection. So let me see the one-day chart. The one-day chart is the chart I am interested. Same as the Nasdaq. As you can see here, actually same as the SP500. The SP500, the Nasdaq, the chart is easier actually for me to read, because we have here resistance around 290, around there, and also the MI55 here. So if you see the Nasdaq around this area, well, it's gonna be to the downside. The question is, as I said before, if you see any close below the monthly MI55, yeah, for the Nasdaq, well, we will have the last ingredient in this setup, the setup we saw in 2008. Yeah. So if I am right with this, let me show you what happened. What happened with okay. The last time when we saw this setup here, the MI55 breaking the seller line here, and also breaking the MI55 in monthly, and also the seller line curve below the seller line here. We saw the crash in 2008. So the only thing is missing right now, because we have everything right now. The only thing is missing, what is the MI55? So any close, for example, you see October, any close below 267, 68, the monthly we are gonna have everything like, I mean, a very, very similar setup we saw in 2008. Okay, so just get ready, because if we see this, first of all, it's gonna be one of the my best calls in my career as a trader. Yeah. Well, actually, for me, Bitcoin, so far one of the best calls in my career. The top in 2021, and the projection in all this year. Very good, right? Very good. So as you can see here, well, wait for it. Okay, just 6 days more. I mean, this week. This week is the last. Any close below here, I will say. I prefer to see the Nasdaq instead of the SP500, because the Nasdaq is more clear. This chart is more clear for me, of course. So let's see. Now the weekly chart. What is doing the weekly chart? As you can see here, ADX still positive here. A slope to the downside here. It's very weak. I mean, we don't have anything here. We have bolus average forming, yes, but it will take months. Maybe in the Q1 2023, potentially we'll see something like this. Okay, so let me show you just one chart. It's an example. Okay, one chart is the Netflix. Yeah, Netflix finally is bouncing here, as you can see here. Well, this is something, it's not new. The target will be always the MI55, but the volatility, well, remember, the volatility will take long time. Now, the projection was like this, right? Okay, the MI55 is in there in the MI55. If you're thinking here to the moon because Netflix, yeah, the bottom is in and 1 million or whatever. No. Netflix is in a monthly downtrend. Study Netflix. Netflix is going to be a very good case to study. What could happen in a monthly bear market? Okay. Remember when I said here, I believe here, based on price action, of course, the bottom is in, local bottom, yes, and you will see a projection. Okay. Now we have various divergence in weekly chart. Yeah. MI55 is about to be tested. Okay. Maybe we can see other spike, maybe around 350, around there, but the projection is like this. Okay. So be careful here with Netflix, because the volatility is very low, so it will take some months. So this area for me, big short opportunity for me, right? Now, watch the monthly. The monthly, what is doing? One moment. Here, as you can see here, this asset is about to test the MI55 in the monthly. Now the question is, if this is a monthly bear market for Netflix, well, you will see rejection in 2023. Yeah, like this. If this is a bull market, this must be a bear trap. Okay, so that means this asset must break the MI55, come here, test here in some point 2023, and after that to the money you want. Okay, but for now the projection is this one. Okay, not, I mean, this year. Okay, let me be clear, not today, this year, in the next 3 months, like this. Okay. So study this chart because this something could happen to Bitcoin this year. Okay. Okay, let me drink some water. Sorry. Okay, good. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see questions. Okay, we have a bot here. Okay. Can forex currencies? Okay, let me see. Currencies. Okay, let me see here. Time frames. 4-hour chart. Okay, good. 4-hour chart. One moment, my friend. One moment. Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened with this as trading view. Sometimes it's very slow. Okay. In 4-hour chart. Okay, good. Okay. First of all, here in 4-hour chart is testing the resistance. All these areas resistance, as you can see here. Sell line is sorry. You will see maybe tomorrow you will see a sell signal in 4-hour chart. So any close below the MI55 here, you will see other test to this area. Around, I will start looking for 1.10. 1.10. For me, this is a good area to short. Maybe yes, actually, reaction to MI55, yes. Yeah, I will. Yeah, if I have to do something, yes, of course, yes. In 1-day chart, it's a short. Very close to the MI55 here. We still have some signal here. So in sideways, you can expect something like this around this area, 1.10, 1.11. That should be the target, no more than that. Something like this, right? Sideways. Okay. So let me continue. Euro. Okay. The euro. Okay. Okay, one moment. Let's see. Okay, the euro is like this. Okay, in 1-day chart. So that means in 4-hour chart, I will start looking for, shorts. Yeah. The trend is your friend and follow the trend. That's it. Okay. Follow the trend. So you will see a sell signal here very soon. So you know here is the MI55 in 1-day chart, no longs. No. You will see sell signal here very soon, maybe in the next 24 hours, and the projection should be around here 97.6. Breaking this level, you will see again, you will see a test to around 96 around here. Because it's 1-day chart, potentially you will see continuation maybe around 9.56 and maybe new lows. Just following the trend. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, gold. Let me see the gold. Okay, gold. Okay, well, using just price action, this is a sell, of course. Rejection here in 4-hour chart. Well, without indicators, right? But I can tell you it's like this. Okay, follow the trend. Rejection in 55, as you can see here. So yeah, it's a short, of course, for me, right? For me. Yeah, obvious short. You will see here the MI50, sorry, curve will show a sell signal here. You have here below the volume profile here, continuation. You will see other test to around there 1,625 30. That is the area I will start looking for, maybe potential target here. Let me see in 1-day chart. Let me see in 1-day chart. One moment. Okay, so this is still to the downside. I wouldn't be. Well, in 1-day chart, it's not smart to enter in short in gold. Why? Because with setup here, you probably to see continuation. They are very low. Actually, for me, in 4-hour chart, you want to trade, perfect, right? But instead of looking for shorts, I will start looking for longs in 1-day chart. Okay, in 1-day chart like this. Okay, at least looking for the MI55 around here. In 1-day chart. Okay, please don't mix the time frames. Okay, so let me see how much time we have to buy. Okay, $8,000. Why $8,000? I don't know. I don't know how do you get that target. For me, it's not a target. The lowest point I'm looking for Bitcoin is around 10K. Yeah. If of course Bitcoin breaks this level around 19K, closing weekly basis around 19K, 18,900 around there. The target, actually, that is the second part of the live stream. If Bitcoin breaks this area, I will start looking for between $11,000 to $19,000, $9,000 around there. $9,000 around here. Yes. But as before, for me, I will be very, very careful. Yeah. Shorting here because Bitcoin is going to zero is very risky. Why? Because you are shorting an asset like actually is already down 70%. Yeah. It's not the same shorting Bitcoin in 2021, for example, like when it was a 60K or 48K, then I mean right now. It's not very smart. So I will be very careful. Okay. I will be very careful shorting Bitcoin here. I would suggest you are gonna do it. First of all, remember, I'm a financial advisor. Second, you must manage your risk. Very good. You don't have risk management. Well, you can get wrecked. So just be careful here. But the projection, as I said before, in 1-day chart is not looking good. So weekly and monthly is not looking good as well. So I'm expecting maybe November, first week of November, potentially we will see this move. The only thing I can tell you here is the 1-day chart. 1-day chart, the volatility is extremely low. And every time when we see this volatility in my system, of course, of trading, let me show you. Every time when you see the blue cloud, the blue swell, in average, let me show you here. For example, if we do the exercise here, starting in October 2020, we can say, okay, here from this point to the next pullback. Well, actually, let me see. From the blue to the red, yeah, we can say 70%, yeah. And from the blue to the red, here from the blue to the red, here to the red, around here is around 40%, around there, yeah. From here, from the blue here, around 30K to the red, around here is 50%, 40-50%, and here from the blue to the red, here we have 30%, and here from the blue to the red again, here is 35%, but I think now you got the point, right? So minimum 30%, maximum 50%, okay? So now we have this volatility, yeah? So now you can start thinking, okay, well, if Bitcoin breaks to the downside, we can start thinking is 30% minimum at least. So 30%, how much? From this point, 30% is 14K, okay? 50% is around $9,000, okay? So if I arrive with this, around this area, yeah, this is the area I will start looking for the bottom for Bitcoin. But remember, if we see this crash, it's not gonna be the same as 2018, okay? And the reason is simple. You can watch my video, right, of my prediction for 2023, but in very simple words, you can say something like this, right? Let me show you here. This could be like this, right? Let me show you. A, B, and C, where C is here, yeah, around this area, and also you will see potentially other A, B, C, right? When A, yeah, B, yeah, and C. This is the bullish scenario, right? But if this is a bear market, I mean a monthly, the first real bear market of Bitcoin, because this is not a bear market, this is not a bear market, this is not a bear market, it's just a very healthy pullback in higher time frames, weekly chart, okay? If I am exact. So if we see this, well, we are gonna see something like this, right? Let me show you. One moment. We could see something like this. A, B, and see and continuation in another wave to the downside. I know it sounds crazy, right? But remember, the trend is your friend. When you see Bitcoin breaking 20K, the trend is not going to be your friend anymore. The ME55 was our friend for 12 years. Here, and here, no, not anymore. So in some point, the ME55 is going to be a very, very strong resistance in 2023. That's why if you're an investor, you are thinking Bitcoin is going to the moon to 100K, 1 million or whatever because Michael Taylor said that. Well, I will think twice. If you see this, right? So of course, as investor, I will be very worried right now if I see Bitcoin breaking 19, 20K, okay? As investor. Because investors, they have just one direction. What? To the upside. Yeah, like this. Investors, okay? But traders like me, no, I don't care. I can trade right now here, I can trade here, I can trade here because I don't care the price. I can make profits, doesn't matter the price of Bitcoin, okay? So I think we will see the resolution this week, I think. Yeah, maximum I think in the first week of November, but we close below 19K again, the monthly here in 6 days, right? In Friday. If we see Bitcoin break closing below 20K the monthly, I mean in 6 days, I think that is going to happen because there's a signal is going to appear. We will see this a signal very soon in one day chart. So, well, let's see if I am right. But the operation should be like this. Of course, if we see the close in 6 days. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. I think that's it for today. And see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.